Update. This is Jeff.
This is David.
Hello, David. We're going to the
Hello,
mines. Going to the mines.
Okay. Green mines.
We have. I'll get back to where I was. Yep, that's the. Right. That's the look down sad button. Okay, this is where we left off. This little
Yeah.
zone here. Get wrecked.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. We can use the map to show where we're actually going this time. So.
Oh, right. That's the thing we got. Yeah. Oh, neat.
So we started at the purple crystal. Now I see we've done the eastern part there. The parts connecting to the north were locked. I'm gonna do the southeast little circuit here.
Okay.
That'll get us caught up back up with the the treasure chest we left off with dramatically last time.
Yeah.
Should be over here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, little lads.
Little
Okay.
plant man. Okay.
I mean, we'll obviously, open it in a safe way, just in case. Short sword.
Oh, short sword.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already
Is
have a
it
better
better
sword.
than what
No,
Okay.
that's not better. This is another one of the reasons why this and the leather armor. I was thinking that we're intended to go here first. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is just 4-2 and yeah
Versus 7-5.
7-5-2.
7-5-2.
Yeah. So, well, anyways,
Yeah.
that's okay. So we got the we had the joy of opening the thing. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste, but
Yeah. Oh, hey. Blue bottle. Red bottle. What? A very angry mushroom.
it's
Okay.
and a half, maybe another half. Okay.
Yeah. So two
That's some
holes, maybe?
Yeah, maybe 2 holes. Maybe 1.75.
Threes?
I don't know what the if it's linear, then yeah, that'd be it. I don't know if you get like it's a curve or not. The amount of damage you get. Ooh. But I see more
Alright.
mana vials. Seems to be dead. Yeah.
Seems to be dead.
We gotta check
Yeah.
though. Oh, it's
Can you get the
Broken sword?
sword?
no.
Seems to be dead. Seems to be dead. Oh, that's a lady.
Yeah, Ellie's dead too. Okay.
So it's a
Another-
soldier and then two regular people. It looked like.
Big lad.
Hello? Big something. Ooh. Whoa. He's got fire.
Oh no, he got
Oh.
blasted. Level
Oh,
increased.
your level increased.
I see
Yeah.
bones. Gotta
What
check
is
the
that?
bones. The bones.
Yeah. Seems to be dead. Yeah?
Yep.
Yep. Not my first thought when I see bones, but
I mean, it's one of the thoughts, probably, but it's not the first one. It's in
my
like
thought
the
isn't seems to be dead.
the
It's,
associated
there
sort of
are
like
bones.
cloud of concepts is like, okay, is dead because came from thing that was live. Thing is likely not alive now. Okay, conclusion drawn.
Right.
Cavern key.
Cavern key.
Get a new
Awesome.
magic spell.
And
Fire wave.
Fire wave.
Acquired without a C. Awkward. It's awkward. It's sort of an awkward spelling.
Yeah. Let's see. That is equipment, right?
It's magic. Fire wave sends out torrents of fire. Fire, the forever violent and loyal companion. Many dedicate themselves to its magical study.
Yeah.
This is a 10 and 4 damage for 10 magic. Versus
that
our
one
12 and
is
6
12,
for
6.
12. So it's not as efficient. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't it. I mean, it is. It does,
I mean,
as described.
yeah.
It's the fire wave.
And I feel like it hits. It might hit multiple enemies, or does it stop once it hits?
Actually, no.
hits
That's a
one?
good point. Okay, I need to see if it can hit multiple enemies. Then it will have an advantage over the slicer. Use the key. Yes. Okay. There's our well. Now, we did check the well last time and nothing happened, but I'm going to throw a safe down just in case. Okay. It's not true anymore. Okay. All right. Fine.
Okay.
See if we can find a testing spot
with a few.
Yeah, a few, maybe some plants. We can do some. Pruning.
I'm assuming they'd be weak to fire. There's
Okay, might be able to.
There's 2. Yeah, that should do both.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. This should be. Ooh, maybe we can get 3. That might be a little. I mean, they're also hitting
that
each
might
other.
Be a little ambitious.
Yeah. I'm also not sure if it will go up that tiny little. Or if it'll. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's do this.
Nope. Stopped after the first one.
Okay, one more. I'll start it right inside the hitbox and see if that'll work. Nah.
Nope.
Okay, that's a nah.
So it is a worse.
Okay, so it's just it's not as good unless
it's just worse.
Unless there is some sort of extreme elemental vulnerability system going on.
Right.
Which, I don't think so. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we saw it. We tested. We did the thing. We'll go back to where we're at here.
We did our due diligence and we performed science because we've recorded what we've learned.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's the only difference.
Yeah. It really is. I know that's the joke, but honestly,
but also it's true.
It's the big difference. It's very true.
We do a 1.5 for those guys. Okay, it's not quite. No, they're still going. Okay. Might have to be 2.
Yeah.
This should go around. Let's check the map again.
I have no idea.
It should go up to a locked door. No, I need to be going.
There you are.
And it'd be going south and around.
Okay, so you want to go south and then.
Yeah, south and then west.
What?
And then north around that way.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Got a 1.
You got 1s. Oh,
check
boxes.
Bone shard.
Ocean bone shard.
Let's
Nothing.
See.
Oh.
one of these days. Why do you bother
hitting them with your sword?
I'm not sure if you only get physical or you only get credit experience-wise for the final hit, or if it's every hit. So 2 reasons, right? If I get experience per physical hit, and also I get more mana back. But similarly for the magic, to get the magic leveled up, I don't know if I have to do final hit or not, so I'm kind of split the difference. It would be more efficient to just blast them with magic, so that is true.
I didn't realize those things leveled independently. I thought it was just like your level would go up.
Extremely slowly, but there has been a physical up message, and also, I mean, it's also Kingsfield, so I assume the other one is also true. Okay. Leather armor,
leather armor.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, unless there's some fun description, it's I think we've got what we can out of this one. See, body. Nah, it's just
It's just worse.
Yep, just worse. Unless there's an extreme niche where like weight actually affects the stamina recovery or something.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that.
In which case it would just be, well, I mean, it'd just be Dark Souls at that point where you just go naked and roll and just fast roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, tracked. It's telling that my very first thought was, oh, hey, it's my very first.
Okay. Have you recovered?
My very first thought was, my very first thought was, Oh, hey, somebody put a ladder down in the middle of the road.
Ooh,
in the middle of
a horizontal ladder. What convenience!
It's like, ooh, we could use that to climb in the well.
This should just be the entrance.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there's crystal.
I suppose we could. Yeah, sure. I'll do save just in case, but we can use it to just refill. Let's do.
Yeah.
Quick little in and out here for a.
Yeah.
And then can I activate it with my butt? Correct.
Yes.
This is the speedrunning strats. So you don't have to physically turn around.
So something I've seen more recently in challenge runs has been the necklace percent challenge runs, where you're not allowed to look left, right, up, or down.
Okay. That is definitely going to be hard here, but okay. All right, left-hand rule.
Yes. The games I have seen that done successfully in.
These guys ain't nothing.
Yeah. Have been, a touch broken.
Ooh, that guy survived a hit.
Wow. So they're weaker to physical than they are to magic.
Yeah.
That's the impression.
Wonder if a fire would have finished them off in one. Well,
maybe they're weak to fire.
Possibly.
I mean, that makes sense. Oh, hey, threes.
Well, let's experiment. Yeah, you're saying.
Yeah, the two I've watched it from Backseat Gaming has done one for Security Breach, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. And Security Breach, they're just ways to make the game rotate your character for you.
Okay.
That are, broken and funny. Poppy Playtime, nope. It turns
inconclusive. It could, I guess, technically still do more damage, but if it somewhere between 1 and 2 hits, would never know.
But Poppy Playtime, Chapter 1, on one of the patches, if you stand on a physics object and then just move the left stick around a whole bunch so that your character's kind of wiggling around the edge, the physics engine will occasionally rotate you within one frame between 0 and 380 degrees.
380.
Any of those numbers are valid options.
Okay, so basically a full revolution and then a little bit more. Just
yeah.
Okay. That's weird.
Somewhere, but anywhere in there. And it could just be it just rotates you 2 degrees. It could rotate you 100 degrees. It could do any of those things, and there's no way to control it. You just kind of have to wiggle and hope.
I think that one had more health.
These guys are
a little bigger. This one should die in 1. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So the bigger one had more health. So unless the health is randomized, maybe it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
It does seem like the bigger ones have more health. But maybe I don't know how the spawning works, if there's just a chance for a big one, or if there's variance in the health itself when they get respawned in. Left hand continues.
Yeah.
Nope, that's the right. I can't. Doesn't matter what's over there. Doesn't matter.
Nope. Doesn't matter. Oh, more ants.
And level increase.
Level increase.
Really, just go back here.
And this is.
Yeah,
yes.
It does.
You skipped one though.
I literally just missed that. I guess I did. I just didn't walk through here. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you had, but then you hadn't.
Clearly not.
Are these guys just respawning?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Once you get, I don't know the rules. Kind of went over this last time. I don't know the specific rules, but in Kingsfield style, and kind of a room-ish away, they'll just pop back in eventually.
Just whoop.
Leather gloves.
Leather gloves.
Do I have gloves?
I don't think you do. Or no, yeah, you do. You have the rusted iron gauntlets.
Yeah, the rusted iron knee pads. Right, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever, you put iron knee pads on your hands, it'd probably protect you.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
got a
Doors?
thing. Actually, I should click on. I wasn't able to jump in them and ride them, which that's fine. I think it might just be a limitation.
Yeah.
Bottle of
sand.
Is that what we need for the vault? Was that the thing that it was asking for?
I don't remember, man. It's been a week.
It's been more than a week since we talked to the vault door, but okay. I think that's the case.
Fair. But I mean, for frame of reference, I've been having to do some like home maintenance stuff in Houston in the summer, and every single day this week, I have worn at least 2 fully different outfits because I've sweated through one.
Yeah,
like
that's about
through.
right. Yeah, that seems about right.
So like today was supposed to be a recovery day, but then I had to work, so I had to drive an hour and a half. So that looks like a fake wall. Nope.
No,
Okay.
I'm kind of mashing here. Doing the classic Doom wall hump. It's not producing results here. Yeah. Okay. Got the sand there. This connects down. One just like the fortress area at the north, which I think we can get to from the east side. So I think that west entrance is blocked by rubble. We go to the east, and then I think that will we could definitely finish up the zone.
Yeah.
And not just because I want to try and be efficient, because I do want to play this game, but also like 7 other games came out like the same day. I was like, oh, I want to play that one too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I want to play that one too. Dang.
Yeah, and Jeff was telling me about all these games.
I was like, oh, let's play this game. It was pretty cool. I kind of want to do a video on it, but maybe next week. There's like, there's a PS2
really cool.
era horror game that is pretty good. There's that the roguelike puzzle game Blueprints, which is it's pretty good. It's pretty good too. But go through that. I mentioned Clair Obscur is my current obsession. I was like, I want to do that one too.
It's like I don't have a lot of time, so I tried to start Avowed. I got a decent chunk into Avowed.
Avowed is great.
Then I was just like,
also, 2 thumbs up.
Avowed is great, but then I was just like, I have to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, he dropped a money.
What? Can't leave that.
He dropped this.
Okay. All right.
He dropped ones.
Once.
But yeah, I tried Avowed and it was great, and I enjoyed it. Don't you need the? Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
And I just like, okay, I need something.
Music
to do in short bursts. Ooh. And then my brother. Oh, what art?
Okay, we got one hit on those.
My brother bought me Enshrouded to play with him and my dad.
Yeah,
so that'll happen at some point.
You recommended that as like or at least for me, for like a watching situation. So I found a good LP of that, and now I'm kind of like maybe I do want to play Enshrouded. If I could be on a server where someone else is doing the Minecraft survival stuff, and I could just be like, give me some armor, I'm gonna go investigate. And then maybe it could work out. So,
I mean, that's what gaming with my family is.
Okay, that's fair.
Dad likes to build just the biggest things.
The person I was watching play, I forgot their name, but they have a really infectious kind of positivity about the game, which makes for great watching. Where they're just like, oh, look at this, we got this. Oh, I want to build this into a house. Or like, it walks by a mountainside, like, oh, we could totally build a hobbit house here. Or like, they're just constantly being like so excited about everything. But, and this is not too much of a knock. Sometimes we'll fall into a pit and explode and get stabbed by a spike track, and also a grenade fell on them, and also they were shot with an arrow, and they're like, well, let's try that again. so there's a little bit of Looney Tunes kind of hijinks going on.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I've accidentally switched to a got a hand up there.
Oh,
right,
that's a
a
hand.
sort of right hand, you might say, approach here.
So we're fighting drow zombies?
Yeah,
I guess.
maybe Draugr. Yeah.
Maybe Draugr.
Let's see, what is the efficient way around here? Okay, so that it's a single pass. So this is, you can't connect to that. So it goes left. Make sure to the up and down. Get the shortcut on the south. Check the west, and then it's path northeast back to the
North.
which I'm going to say is either a boss or some sort of special item in the northeast. Okay. Got the,
Yep. Sounds good.
I have downloaded the plan here.
I will say the one thing that stuck out to me immediately about Enshrouded, aside from all the things I like about the game, is the blacksmith. When you rescue him, he's just so very sunburned. Do you have a shield?
I think I do have a shield. I got it from that first skeleton. Why do I remember this?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's an affliction. Excuse me, sir.
Why do I remember the damage formula for daggers in Final Fantasy V?
Yeah.
I read it
it's
once,
unknown.
and my brain was like, hold on to it.
Yeah, I know I've mentioned this before. I have to double check my address sometimes. I'm like, that's the address, right? That I live in, where I live. But I don't have to double check if I'm spelling the Chaos Gods of 40K. I was like, okay,
Right.
thanks, brain. Why? All right, whatever. It's fine. It's just is what it is. Okay, gotta click on the graves.
Yep.
Okay.
Because one of them might
be me.
have...
No,
I don't...
Might be you.
It might be you. It might be a reference. It might be
although this is
the
technically-
Zodiac Spear.
This is technically a prequel. So we might be alive.
Oh, that's fair.
Think about it.
Isn't this like 1,000 years in the past?
I said might be. Okay.
Okay. I mean, if our character is alive, that's a problem.
You know, maybe the graves last a long time, and
Maybe.
okay. So this will just be our
Well, that's
shortcut.
a texture shift.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Boop.
Yep, there you go. Mirage reveal. Shortcut unlocked.
Check.
Maybe
Just doing a little bit of check there. Okay,
save.
a little save.
Just because it's been a
It's been
second.
a little second here. Okay.
Yeah.
I just have to trust that the recording's going on. Because it'll do sync if I switch the video modes. Some more sand?
Oh, is that another bottle of sand?
Sand? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a shroom in
Mana
that one.
shroom.
Okay. I'm not gonna do every wall. I'm just gonna kind of just check a few.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna finish the upper path here.
Oh,
Larger lad.
He's got a hood or a weird. Nope, skinless face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me. Okay. Ooh, 9s.
9s.
That's a lot of.
Okay. And we got another skinless.
Okay, that one was.
man.
Well.
Or he's
yeah,
wearing
might be weak to the
bone
holy or something.
skin.
Okay.
Yeah, I think all these guys are weak to the holy side of it. Excuse me.
You wreck. Okay, check the wall here. Okay. Just... You do 1.5. Not quite.
No, but they stagger.
Yeah, everything staggers. Okay. Let's just go back. Full hits. Okay.
There you go.
Level up.
Level and ones.
Let's try it. Okay. Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Okay. I am suspicious of
Just
these
in case.
corners. Okay. Like there's a non-zero chance there's gonna be a spike trap in one of these.
Just an arrow shooter.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got
Nothing inside.
nothing inside.
This seems a little bit more
That
obvious.
seems
Okay.
Yeah.
Check
Okay,
the
so they
corners. Check
seem
the
to be
corners.
somewhat obvious. Okay. What's in here?
Steel
The
needle.
steel needle.
Oh, okay. That might actually be better.
That might be better. Weapon.
Let's see.
Okay, that's 210 versus 752.
So not better
So that's
total, but it does have more
14
stab. It's probably
stab.
faster.
It's
DPS might be better.
Lighter and same length.
Let's see.
Yep.
Oh yeah, DPS is definitely better. So.
Up. Yeah. And I assume since they're the 3 different damage types, that like some enemies are going to be weak to some
I would
of
assume
them.
so. I don't know how many different enemies there are actually going to be in here, so I don't think there'll be enough for it to really matter, unless there's like full immunity of some type.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
that's true of most video games with damage types. Well,
Yeah.
it's an interesting design problem because you either make it something that the player can choose and still win, even if they're gimping themselves, or you make it a puzzle where there's only one answer.
Right.
So like those are different ways. So like the second way was the original release of DMC, so the Devil May Cry reboot.
Oh yeah.
Where the red, the angel and devil weapons, the red and blue coated ones, like could only be used to break the like Ikaruga style, the types of. I forgot if it was matching or if it was opposite. It's been a while since I played the first version of that game. But one of the things that they changed over patches was it was just less effective, but like you could still like, you're like, well, this is the combo that I'm doing. Like, like it's fine. I'll get back to the other side of the combo instead of just plinking off and doing no damage. Anyways, I don't know which one is. I understand why people, especially for DMC, why that other style is preferred, because it's a lot of focus on player performance, sort of performative,
and
comboing.
Weapon switching, combo switching, and I'm assuming these are enemies.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that one may have just been killed by his friend.
Maybe. What? Oh.
Okay. He dropped ones.
Once. We got
That one dropped. Ones. Oh.
Okay.
That looks
just
like
in case it's maybe it's an NPC, but in case it's a little boss, we'll just okay.
So right there, and then.
Okay, the door didn't seal. That doesn't mean it won't. Seems to be dead.
Seems to be dead.
All right, we'll chat. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wind Sage.
Wind Sage.
You're too late, Calamis. I know what you plan to do. I am taking the last water crystal with me to Laetus Keep. Oh, later.
All right.
Crystal Shard.
Crystal Shard.
Okay. What do we got going on in here? Okay, I assume there was
where the last water crystal was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is it for this. We can use the sand and then
just use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get some stuff at
You
the
know,
main
crystal
area.
shard back, or
Yeah, probably. I think that's
Yeah,
all the
'cause you gotta-
zones. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, that's what it's here for.
Yeah. Okay, good. Not saving
Yeah.
beforehand was fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you guys just trust. Okay,
Yeah.
We'll say
Yeah.
before using the sand in case this was.
Yeah.
Let's see, the vault was here on this side.
Sure.
Yeah, over here. Okay, we'll do another little save here.
We'll say safety save. Since we're going to probably a different area, maybe I'm just gonna.
So if we use the sand here, I think that this will not go. I think this will just get us some. Wrong key locked. Okay, let me read this again. Oh, to open this hall, glass keys must be used. They may be smelted from bottles of sand.
Melted.
Okay, so
Okay. Can
smelt
you...
and okay. Glass key.
Glass key
Awkward. Yeah. And okay, we got second one. All right. Okay, yes, these are the treasure vault rooms.
Alright.
We'll just get them in order here. Okay, what do we got? What do we get?
Mm-hmm.
Crystal shard. Okay,
Crystal
I
shard.
mean, well, that's still useful.
I mean, that's
for
fine.
glass key. Health vial.
Health vial.
I'm less excited about that. The crystal shard at least is, helpful for getting around.
Useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The health vial's not really it hasn't been an especially dangerous game. Also, you could save anywhere, so haven't quite had to need the need of them. I think we're good. I think that's an episode. So we'll I think we checked off that first zone. We'll do I assume that we'll be able to get further in the second zone now that the Ozen is headed off there.
Oh yeah, probably.
Next time we could start here at the shop. Maybe there's something we could buy. Probably not. The steel needle's probably a thing we're going to stick with, but we'll do a little throw a save down, and I guess those are Vista here.
All right. Well, if you enjoy this and the other things we do, please consider supporting us on Patreon. Most direct-based supporters, but you can also do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, let the algorithm know that we're cool, and it should promote us to everyone. We love making stuff like this, and all those things make it easier.
Lunacid.
This game seems fun. My brain stopped.
Your brain stopped.
Hold on.
All right.
Do it again.
All right. Lunacid.
Tears of the Kingdom. No, I did that last time.
No,
or 2 times ago.
You didn't. You said that you were about to, but you didn't. Although technically us talking about you not doing it was part of the outro, I'm just going to cut. I'm just going to cut this.